And I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone, but the game crashed on me again. The good news is that I think I've solved the issue. I know what's causing it to crash. Long story short, I had too many saved games stored up. So I moved a bunch of them from my save folder. To my external hard drive, so now I have about 4 saves. Most of them autosaves. Minus one I did after that battle, because since there was no autosave after it, and it crashed when I tried to save the game, since that happened, I was unfortunately forced to redo the battle, which I did off camera. Anyways, we now have a secret tunnel to check out. So lead on, Saskia. Lead on.
Saskia.
A chivalrous witcher. Another surprise.
Or maybe she's going to lead. Now, I drop a shield, and in we go. Saskia. Thank God she's here. And thank God for my bloody shield. Because it's half of the reason why I'm still breathing. Okay, more like 3/4 of the reason. Because as you will have noticed in this game thus far, going up against large groups of enemies tends to be a little bit on the complicated side. As does fighting Letho, for that matter. And anyone who did not watch my long-ass video, which was basically an hour, back at the end of Chapter 1, where I failed to kill Letho, and just screamed in frustration at the difficulty, will not know why it was such a challenge. But basically, most Witchers are annoying, but fucking Letho's practically a demigod in that fight. And fortunately for me, Saskia possesses the powers of eternal life in battle. It's lucky for us, Saskia can't be slain in battle as long as the plot requires her to possess said immunity. I'll nick a few pieces of loot, and we shall move on after dropping a shield. Hi there. That's rather a lot of mercenaries we got going on. And these spaces are much more enclosed. That's also a potential issue. Okay, that's one of them down. Drop another shield. And back off a little while we do a single strike. Oh, fuck. I took a hit there. Drop another shield. And you, my friend, are looking like you will soon be suffering a minor case of death. Or possibly a not-so-minor case of death. Come on. Are you that much of a pussy that you have to hide behind your shield to get anything done? You have no balls. That's pretty obvious to me. Your balls are missing. You must have traded them out for the pouch of orange that Hensel gave you to accept this contract. But apparently you don't need them because you're too dead to be worrying about sex in the future. Okay. Switch to that. We've got some bloody rot fiends here. Saskia, I do hope that you will either A, stand back, or that you have a silver sword. Then again, you probably don't have one because silver swords seem to be a Witcher-only thing. But I think we now know why her patrol disappeared, and ambushed by monsters. Quite the monster ambush indeed. Okay. Through here?
My lord, we'll soon reach Bergen. You'll take them by
That's
surprise.
their mage, I see. Hello there.
Bergen is in danger and the Virgin of Edirne roams the caves with a Witcher. I understand. Your cherry is aching and thoughts turn to pleasure before death.
Oh, I am going to hurt him. Badly. Ugh. Nobles. Useless in a fight, useless in diplomacy. Nothing changes then. The nobles remain as useless as they ever have been, I see. But now, it looks to me that our kill count of mages is soon to be increasing. Okay, Geralt, get your fucking shield up. You bastards. Okay. We died, though part of that was just because my health was so low. Getting hit by that magical lightning strike earlier did not help my case for staying alive. That much is for certain. Okay. I'm confused. I'm very confused. I'm certain I saved when I was down there. What happened to it? God. Whatever. Whatever. We can do this again.
I'll take the lead. Stay behind me, Saskia. The world's upside down.
Okay. Well, you people are a pain in the ass. That hurt. Bitch. That really hurt. Alright. Let's finish these assholes off. And call it done. Shield. And then some murdering of your face. There we go. We got these guys to deal with now. And let's finish him as quick-like as we can. Those couple are down. Shields up. You can take the dude with the shield, I think, Saskia. Now, we're down to one. I see, I see. Haha. Shields up. Now, Saskia, I would tell you to not go in there, but you probably won't listen to me. So I'll just shield. And then finish things this way, whenever possible. That one exploded. Wait a second. I was under the impression that I had saved in these caverns, but if there were enemies basically everywhere like this, then I wouldn't have been given the opportunity to save. So maybe there's nothing wrong. And that was the place where my last save was. It's entirely possible. And moreover, I don't have the option to save right now. So, before I go in there and face Mr. Mage, G. McMage, I'm going to take a swallow potion, my last one in fact, so I'll have to make some more. And I'm going to take a rook to increase my damage. Speaking of swallow potions, can I make a few? I can indeed. Plenty. And I can also level up. I have 4 talent points to expend. So, what do I want to get? Let's see. Amount of vigor to block incoming blows might be nice. I have a bunch of vitality pluses, chance of all critical effects, invincible, combat acumen. Yeah, I need to push us down here a little bit. Combat acumen. And then I'm going to mutate that with greater vitality. Actually, I take that back. I will instead mutate it with a lesser power mutagen to do more damage. And in fact, I'm going to mute. I wanted to mutate with that twice, but I can't. Invincible here is getting the greater vitality. And now I'll go for Whirlwind to increase all my resistances and generate more adrenaline through sword blows, because I now have the ability to generate adrenaline by hitting people with my blade. That's us at level 27. I don't know that we'll make it to level 28, but a nice little stop to level ourselves up. Worth it, methinks. And we've unlocked some achievements from doing that.
My lord will soon reach Bergen. You'll take them
And
by
I'll be
surprise.
killing them. Hey there.
Kill them.
And get rid of the fucking noble first, because screw the bloody nobles. And that reminds me, I need to be using my shield. And he is on the brink of death. So we get a cutscene almost death, eh? What the actual fuck? Damn it, he got away. Are you shitting me? Dragon of Edirn. Dragon. That's what Yorveth called her. The Dragon of Edirn. So, she didn't kill a dragon. She is a dragon. I gotta be honest. I did not in any way anticipate that outcome.
That scale?
Now you know my greatest secret. I had no choice. They would have killed you.
That dragon I saw at the siege of Lavalette Castle, was that you?
A dragon appeared during the siege of the Lavalette's castle.
I was helping Arian Lavalette.
Why?
He fought against tyranny and its transgressions. I understood him very well.
Well, I can understand
Bergen could have used someone
that,
like him.
honestly. But, does anyone else know about this?
Does anyone else know?
Deathmold.
I meant allies. Yorveth.
Yorveth invented the whole Dragon Slayer story. He believes Edirn needs someone like me, and someone like me needs a legend. He was right.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. That would probably be at least part of the reason she was able to withstand this toxin, now wouldn't it?
Now I understand how you could combat such a powerful toxin.
Philippa is a great sorceress.
Even she couldn't have saved you if you were human.
You're a witcher, so you know a lot about us.
Only golden dragons have the power to assume any form.
My father was a knight with bright eyes. He treated life like a beautiful adventure. He loved humans and tried to understand them. Thanks to him, I believe every man is equal and liberty shouldn't be peddled. Father claimed the world to be filled with chaos and order. Chaos equals aggression. Order is the defense against it.
What happened to him?
He taught me to live among humans and moved on. Dragons do that.
Ah, I see. This is very interesting, as unexpected as it is for her to end up being a dragon. I've got to be honest, I'm a little flabbergasted at this. Saskia the dragon. Well, to put it mildly, Henselt is fucked.
If a dragon helped Vergen's defenders, Henselt wouldn't stand a chance.
I thought about that. But what would happen to Upper Edirn when the dust settles?
Yeah. In regards to the whole thing with dealing with monsters and everything, and how, and a lot of people see dragons as monsters, and how people interact with that whole thing, Geralt is a little bit cynical, to be honest. So, to be blunt, they would probably renounce you because they would see you as an abomination or something.
You'd have to leave.
Yes. The people of Eden know me as the Dragon Slayer. That's why they respect me. Maybe not the only reason, but if they learned I'm a dragon, they'd feel betrayed.
But if Vergen falls, your ideals will be vanquished. Maybe averting that is worth the sacrifice.
Let's for a moment assume I revealed my dual nature. Who would lead Upper Eden? Do you see a replacement for me?
It's hard to imagine one that compares to you.
Yeah, as I was
Dwarves
going to
will
say,
support their
to
own
be
candidate,
blunt,
elves
no.
theirs, and humans will start looking for a king. That's why I must ask you to keep this knowledge to yourself. We'll have to deal with Henselt without a dragon's help. And we will. Also thanks
Alright.
to you. I'll never forget what you're doing for Eden.
She does
no matter
kind
your
of have a
reasons, Witcher.
point.
Let's go. The defenders need you.
Yes, Saskia has an excellent point here. The whole I'm a dragon thing would not go over too well, to be honest. So, let's see, I've saved. Let's see if the save is actually in the save place. Yep. So that's what happened last time. I just forgot to save because I'm an idiot. So let's get back to the walls. Okay, my one sword is behaving weird. So let's get going. We've got places to be. And Kidwinny soldiers to brutally massacre. Or for daring to try and take this place over.
What happened while I was gone, Zoltan?
The fun is about to begin. Herdsman Henselt personally leads all his cattle.
We'll win. Is that all?
We've got unexpected guests.
Who?
I think one of them's a she. Ugly like shite after winter, but she's got tits. You should have seen our lads' faces when those eyesores entered the courtyard.
Did they say why they want to help us?
Wizard good. Wizard's foe is Troll's foe.
I met this pair. They can be of use.
Good. We want to create a land without prejudice.
The news that Henselt will personally lead the assault spread. The spirit of our lads fell into the gutter.
Tell them, Zoltan, that if they don't believe in victory, they might as well fly a white flag.
I tried, but they still look down.
Gather the defenders, Zoltan. Why so quiet? I thought you'd be merry. King Henselt himself will honor us with a visit.
We're all going to die.
We can't repel the attack.
Henselt is invincible.
We won't be fighting mere minions, but their king. And the king himself will have to recognize our victory. Could a soldier dream of better than defeating a monarch? Or maybe you're afraid to fight. Maybe we should fly a white flag. It's so simple. Henselt will quickly set up his order here. Inns will be marked humans only. Dwarves will choke in the mines. Elves will perish, hunted in the forests. Lords will slaughter peasants because they didn't bow low enough. Is that the land you want to leave to your children?
No!
Never.
You're shitting bricks because Henselt is coming. Who is he? A god? No. He has arms, legs, and blood, as red as any of ours. If he dares to cross these walls, then we'll gladly spill some of it.
Yes! Get Henselt! Long live Saskia!
Many of you won't see the light of dawn again. Many won't return to your women or drink with friends. But we will care for and honor their graves when they enter the Earth. Aedirnian Earth. Those who survive will live with their heads held high, for only such a life makes sense. Now, to arms and to the walls, let's show Henselt real war!
Oh yes. Henselt is going to get it. Soon. He is going to fucking get it.